I have never seen the fish in the tank react more to a bait than they did to this one.
Let's go!
Rob Uzzle here, Profound Outdoors Pro Staffer over here in the Richmond Fishing Expo in the Profound Outdoors booth. And let's take a look at some of the products. Right here we got a good selection of Profound Outdoors Shaker Z's. At a glance they may all look the same, but they all got very different attributes. So you got the Shaker Z proper with a regular rattle. You got the Shaker Z Knock Knock, that's a single rattle. And unlike most lipless crankbaits, we got a version of the lipless crankbaits that's actually a silent bait. So I don't know about you all, but this is the only silent lipless I've ever seen on the market. Also, we got a version of the Shaker Z that's what we call the Heavy Z. And the Heavy Z is a 3/4 ounce. So some days I think that the fish get conditioned hearing this. And this is a good option to give them something a little different, especially in those clear water lakes. So that's called a mine. And then we got the Heavy Z. So most of these are 5/8 ounce. And we got a 3/4 ounce version as the Heavy Z. And most 3/4 ounce baits are about that long. And this particular 3/4 ounce bait is the same small profile as the rest of them. So if you need to get down a little deeper, a little quicker than the Heavy Z, we carry a nice weight bait. It'll run about 6 inches under the water. That's a real good finish on that bait. That's a blue herring color for those lakes that's got blue herring on it. So a great option. Really good. We also got a bait called a Boss Hog for those wigglewort lovers out there. If you look at it, it looks real similar to the wigglewort. It gets down deep real quick, got a real wide wobble, and excellent bait, man. It looked great in the tank. We watched them demo that. Let's come over here to this other side and look at my favorite.
That was a good call.
So one of the most versatile baits that Profound Outdoors carries is the claw hopper. It's a 6 to 9 foot diver. That bait has square corners on the bill, and even though you're 6 feet down, it has the same characteristics as your normal square bill will. We also got the square dance, and we got the square boss, which is closer to your more traditional square bills, with a couple of exceptions. That square boss is a silent bait with no rattles. It has a circuit board lip, and this bait, unlike most square bills, will suspend. So this is the only suspended square bill that I'm aware of in the industry. That's a great option, bro.
You said that square bill suspends?
It suspends, and if he demos it in the tank later, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Good
You
Lord.
crank it down and that lay down and just stop it, and it'll just sit right there. It's crazy.
I ain't never seen that.
So the square dance, in contrast to the square boss, it is a more traditional square bill. The shape of the body is slightly different than our normal 1.5 profiles. However, it is a rattle bait, and it'll float up like most normal square bills will. And then another one of my favorites is this larger square bill called the Big Boss. It's a really big body bait, probably about the size of a RC 3.5. This bait will get down to 8 or 9 feet on a 20-pound test, and that's saying a lot for any square bill. This thing is on the same frame as the Z-Boss 20, and it's just a real good size when you need a bigger offering. You know what they always say, big baits catch big fish. So this is a good choice, and most of the fish I caught on this have always been quality. Rarely ever you catch a dink on a bait. So we got a real good variety of baits, including this Claw Hopper Jr. I have never seen the fish in the tank react more to a bait than they did to this one. And it could be because of the size of the bait fish that they feed the fish, but I'm telling you, when this comes through the tank, every fish in the tank takes a shot at it, bro. So this is a great option. It's a small bait, only got one hook, no hook in the front, and one full-aught hook in the back. So real good bait. Another good choice from offering from the Azuma brand of crankbaits.
That's probably something to throw in wood, for that one hook.
Yeah, it'll come through the cover real good. And it is a form of square bill. It's just a much smaller bird.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, man, whatever you like. So we got a large variety of crankbaits ranging from 6 feet deep down to 25 feet. So we got the Z-Ball series, we got a Z-Ball 6, 8, 10, 24, 25s, and a lot of the Carolina boys at the Raleigh show were buying the real deep divers, and we generally sell a lot more baits in the shallower ranges here at the Richmond show. Rob Uzzle, and I'm here one of the BFL semi-pro level anglers from Hampton, Virginia, and we're here at the Richmond Fishing Expo, and we're working in Timmy Horton's company, the Profound Outdoors, working on in his booth, and I like to call it affectionately, crankbait heavy.